Today we're talking about 5 centimeters per second, one of Makoto Shinkai's most emotional films. I'll be breaking down its story and what I believe its ending really means. There will be spoilers, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, you've been warned. The film is split into 3 parts and follows Takaki Tohno and Akari Shinohara, 2 childhood friends whose relationship slowly fades as distance and time pull them apart. The first chapter introduces their bond during elementary school. When Akari's family moves away, the 2 promise to stay connected through letters. Later, Takaki learns that he will also be moving even farther away, so they decide to meet one last time. Getting there isn't easy. Heavy snowfall delays his train for hours, making it feel as though fate itself is trying to keep them apart. Even the letter he wrote for Akari is blown away by the wind, but despite everything, he finally reaches the station and finds Akari still waiting for him. They spend one final evening together, sharing dinner and their first kiss. For Takaki, this moment confirms his belief that love can overcome any obstacle, no matter how great the distance. This first chapter captures the innocence of youth. Takaki truly believes that if 2 people care enough for each other, everything will work out. The second chapter jumps forward to high school and shifts focus to Kanae Sumida, one of Takaki's classmates who has quietly fallen in love with him. Through Kanae's perspective, we see a different kind of loneliness. She wants to confess her feelings, but already senses that Takaki's heart belongs somewhere else. As viewers, we know she's right. Even after all these years, Takaki still can't let go of Akari. One detail I really appreciate is how Takaki eventually stops sending messages to Akari. He still writes them, but never actually sends them. To me, this represents someone trying to move forward while still struggling to let go. He wants Akari to live her own life, yet he can't completely free himself from the past. That emotional contradiction feels incredibly human. We often know what we should do, but our emotions don't always follow. The final chapter shows Takaki as an adult. Although he's dated other people, he remains trapped by memories of Akari. Meanwhile, Akari has moved on and is preparing to marry someone else. I think this contrast is the heart of the film. Both characters experience the same love, but only one was able to fully accept the passage of time. Near the end, Takaki passes the railroad crossing where they once shared memories. Whether he truly sees Akari there or simply imagines her is left intentionally ambiguous. But after the trains pass, she is gone, and Takaki smiles before continuing forward. To me, that's the moment he finally accepts reality and begins letting go. What makes 5 centimeters per second so powerful is that it rejects the typical romance ending. Instead of saying love conquers everything, Shinkai reminds us that life keeps moving. Timing, distance, and circumstances often matter just as much as love itself. The film isn't saying Takaki or Akari made the wrong choices. It's showing that life is bigger than any single relationship. Sometimes people grow together and sometimes they grow apart. That's what makes this story feel so real. It's bittersweet, but it's also honest. Between its stunning visuals and its message about accepting change, 5 centimeters per second is a film that stays with you long after it ends. What do you think the ending really means? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to subscribe for more anime analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.